How to have the worst day. It's gonna start as a super normal day.
Peace out, Vermont.
And then you're gonna meet up with someone that you're really good friends with and you're doing something you've already done before. This is where Meg comes into play. We're going off to an abandoned building about 45 minutes from where I live.
So behind me is the old Green Mountain horse racing track. It's in Pownell, Vermont. I've been here about 10 times, and after the first time, it was like kind of sad to see because it just kept getting more and more destroyed every time I came back, and right now it's looking pretty destroyed. All the windows look pretty smashed out, but when me and my friend Crow Brennan first came here, it was in nearly pristine condition to pretty much how it was left. The biggest issue was there was some flooding from the roof falling in. Wow. Okay, so I've kind of left you guys off, but we're in a abandoned like horse racing or greyhound racing track in Pownell, Vermont. I've been here like 10 times, but I'm showing Megan this for the first time. Megan, what do you think?
Pretty dope.
She was saying earlier that I think it'd be really cool to ice skate in here, and I completely think that's true because it's fully, some of it's wet, but it's all a sheet of ice right now because it's the winter time. Kind of a shame. Since I came here the first time, it was like super left alone and no one had touched it, and now this is probably my 10th time coming back and it's been pretty much destroyed.
So we've been at the building for 45 minutes and we were just going to go downstairs to check out a couple of rooms that I hadn't been in before, and then we found this really cool room.
Which was the track photographer. And if you come in here, there's so many old negatives of photos from like the 60s and 70s from when this track was actually in use. As like an absolute photo nerd, like Megan was making fun of me, but like this is like making me like geek out fully. We need to check out the rest of the place now. Maryland, West Massachusetts, and it's like the address card. Get out of here.
This is where a normal day goes south.
Oh my God.
Me and my friend Megan are just driving along and this happens.
We just got in a car accident. I mean, it was a fender bender. It wasn't a big deal at all, but it also shattered my phone, which is super awesome. Whatever, we're all good. Everyone's fine. There was like zero damage, other than her license plate fell off and it was in the middle of the street. What the fuck?
Well, I get to the train station.
Meg's not super stoked because we got in a car accident and stuff. It's okay. I'm at Poughkeepsie. Gotta get on this train.
I find my ticket. I wait for the train.
I'm just waiting for the train to come into the station at Poughkeepsie.
I get on the train.
You lose control.
We're pulling into Penn Station right now, and then we're going to the Apple store to try and fix my phone.
An hour and a half later, I'm in New York, super normal. Then I hop in a taxi and I head down to the 14th Street.
We go to
Apple Store.
the 14th Street Apple store on the west side.
So this is where the day turns into something that I really wasn't expecting. So when I arrived at the Apple store, it was supposed to be just a normal screen replacement. And then after a little bit of conversation, they said they needed to take the phone for 5 to 7 days, which, me being a super impatient person, looked at it as Apple was forcing me into buying a new phone, which I did.
We're restoring my new phone. Let's go look at cases. We're deciding what case I should get. I'm going
You
with
lose
the
control.
silicone. I wanted leather. Whatever, I'm over it. I'm going with the blue silicone. now. I've been here for almost 3 hours, but we have a new phone, we have an old phone. RIP to this guy. He's a true one. And I tapped out. Final thing is to throw in the AirPods because I've got to make it back across town to my apartment.
Then I get on the subway, go across town, and I arrive at my apartment.
And that is the end to one of the worst days in a long time. Thank you guys for watching.
Subscribe for more.